sounds. Press start to begin.
Hello, pilgrims, and welcome back to the Spooky Bonefember. I am your ghost host, Dead Peanut, joined by Spooky Waller JM.
Change of plans, everyone. We're performing at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade instead.
And Rooty Booty.
So we're the Rockettes now or something?
Yeah, they're putting us after Santa. The only spot that was open was like right before Santa Claus.
Okay, and I imagine if there was a Doki Doki Literature Club.
I'm imagining it, and I would be like the newscasters would be so confused. They'd
I'm just
like,
picturing Al Roker would just like drop his mic in disbelief.
Okay, and I believe there's a huge jump.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again. I was really looking forward to meeting Al Roker. Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Just as long as she doesn't grant and Tristan Richards like in the Proud Family.
Oh my god.
I'm never gonna get over that where he was like,
Al Roker being an evil genie is one of the funniest fucking things in a Disney show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But see, I have to wonder if they came up with that idea or if Al Roker came up with this idea.
Doesn't matter, it's brilliant.
It is. Either way you look at it, it is brilliant.
Zuri.
Okay, I was like, what? Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
She can do it all.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. The kid down the hall has a lot of determination, though. He basically saved an underground society, I heard.
He's also friends with skeletons?
Yeah!
We're an Undertale, Monica.
You know that crossover's already been written at some point. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival, too.
I can't wait for the festival.
I can't wait for Deltarune Chapter 3.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah.
Is it the first time we saw her smile?
I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You all sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid?
Squid? Oh.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people.
Eh? I don't say I don't like it. Fuck you, I love fried calamari. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's... Oh, hang on.
Oh. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. It's right in your name. Monica.
Is that Japanese wordplay?
Might be.
Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Monica's confused.
Balance an entire stack of books on that ass.
She probably could.
The way she's arched her forward.
Uh-huh. That's not how you say my name at all. Well, ink is in her name if you rearrange it.
See, that's what I think she was trying to say is...
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind.
Are we breaking the fourth wall?
Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Yeah, careful not to break the fourth wall so often, otherwise you'll end up like Velma.
It's fragile. Like Mindy Collins' ego.
Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Is everything all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Suri shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Siri before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time with each other. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Trying to look busy.
What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she's a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I mean, it kind of is. You're in charge of the club.
Yeah, Sayori's a club member.
I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? See? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed a little like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? Ooh. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you.
Sorry about that.
That sounds so stupid.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but
you're going to anyways.
Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. Okay, well, why is she not happy now? It's like a little extra light was turned on inside of her. Yeah, then someone switched it off. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Yeah, well, now it's a lot of moonshine. Now it's not any different than it always has been. Great, now I'm just picturing Sayori just downing a fucking thing of moonshine left there.
It's like probably as big as she is.
Oh my god.
You're so funny, you. I'm concerned about my friend who might be depressed. I don't think that's funny. Have you thought about maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I have, but I see she's not happy now. And I'm concerned. I said too much.
I remember having blackberry moonshine lemonade once. That was really good.
That actually sounds delicious.
I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down, but I hear the clunk of the moonshine bottle hit the desk. It echoes throughout the room. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, so I have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. You know what's also impossible? How the hell did she get that bottle into a high school? Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting that weigh me down so much?
Oh, just from years of being a drug meal.
Now it feels like I'm the one.
It works because she's so cute.
Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary.
I may be tiny, but I can pop a lot of cocaine up back there.
It probably gives her superpowers like that one guy in the Harley Quinn show. Yeah, apparently there's a supervillain who's powered by cocaine.
Yes! I remember that. What was his name?
It's cocaine something.
No, there was a comic where the guy was... Snowflame! There was a comic where there was a character who was powered by cocaine. Linkara read about it. The character was called Snowflame.
Yeah, now he's a recurring character in the new season of Harley Quinn.
That is beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's he's Legion of Doom, and he's anti-woke.
Ah, that sounds hilarious.
No.
I so need to catch up. I have such a backlog of
So
stuff
he's
to watch.
basically like that psychic
No,
guy.
he's worse.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Is he like Ben Shapiro?
I haven't watched very much of it, but the very first thing he said when Ivy was named CEO of Legion of Doom is like, "Oh, we caved to the woke left."
Oh god. Okay, so
I don't know if he watches Ben Shapiro, but I bet you he's planning on voting for Ron DeSantis.
Probably.
There's nothing else I can do besides wait for Monica.
Just Monica.
Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room.
Who's watching me?
Suddenly, I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly as with a flustered look on her face. I realized that she won't get. I realized she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Are we gonna read while we feed each other chocolate again?
I didn't
Music
mean to
chain, I think
bother
that's
you or
what's happening. Relax, she didn't even do anything. I could tell that you wanted to be alone. Sorry, that's you, actually.
I could tell you want to be left alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you even at the table to tell that what I was thinking like that?
Because she can read body language.
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand.
Oh.
Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into this a little bit too much.
You. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight.
Oh, that was
And
beautiful.
there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
Mm-hmm. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's been going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
I did read that already.
Oh,
we
shit.
didn't hear you.
Voice
I didn't
got
hear
cut
you.
out.
Yeah, I
weird.
think it cut out.
I guess that was the case.
Sayori. She really means a
Which is why
lot
I'm
to you,
here.
doesn't she?
I guess. You don't need to put it that way.
What do you mean you guess?
We're just good friends,
Hey.
that's all.
Period.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that
Yuri,
way about her.
You give me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
That.
Okay, everyone!
Oh, so
After
much for
some time
reading.
passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone thinks back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri.
Probably
Who
girl
should I show
stuff.
my poem to first?
Sayori, just to check on her.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little worried about
Okay,
her.
that's a good idea. Dot. It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Oh, she knows.
Oh.
Probably Yuri.
Hmm? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. That's horse shit.
Liar. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me.
Thank you.
Thank you, you.
Sayuri,
Oh my gosh.
is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing.
Bullshit, look at that face.
Also, somebody with depression. I know the symptoms when I see them. I have them sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just a little tired. Yeah, this is very... I can relate to this.
All right. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Play. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayuri?
Oh. Tell me I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
We also didn't get to read her poem.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, there's Yuri.
The person you wrote it for.
See how she responds.
Period.
Or she notices that Sayuri left.
Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel
Because we've been using the cheat
I
code.
can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, Ethan. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. I was using a guide to tell me what words you like.
Yep.
But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Oh, it's absolutely adorable when she plays it with her hair like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I remember
so
you
cute.
mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well...
Yuri smiles sadly.
You. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that?
Aww.
It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know?
Aww.
And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And...
Whoa, wait, hang on just a second. Her body type?
Who would make fun of this? I mean...
Jealous people.
She's skinny! I guess, because I mean, that's a nice body.
Hell yeah!
Really not. You work it, girl. Work it. Okay, continue. I just had to say that.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, you. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people.
Girl.
I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, you. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see.
She's so sweet.
Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now.
I feel like this is the most sincere the character has been.
Yeah, it's so sweet. Oh, I see a little smile.
She's smiling while she's
and
blushing.
Her eyes disappeared.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Yuri puts her head in her hands.
Still not.
But this time,
I don't know.
She's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2.
Ooh, the sequel.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. My left arm becomes numb. The silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against its outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Give up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
It's the ghost of Bob Ross! He wants to paint happy little trees!
You see that tree right there? I'm gonna paint it with your soul!
That would actually be a funny, like, horror comedy movie.
There actually was a really funny horror comedy. I hear that's coming out. It's about a killer sloth.
Oh my god.
That sounds hilarious.
It's a rabid sloth, but it's a sloth,
it.
so it's not coming at you very fast.
So it's super slow. That's gonna be hilarious.
I forgot what it's called, but that's the premise. Finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems being usually cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one.
She's so cute and bushy.
Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. By the way, I looked it up. I found out what it was called. Are you ready for what it's called?
What?
What's it called?
Slaughterhouse.
Oh, that's perfect!
And it comes out next week.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm watching it. That is
Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can... The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to conform a complete sentence.
Oh, she's giving it to us?
You mean I can keep it?
Oh, wow.
Yuri nods.
Oh, damn!
I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you did a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah.
And Monica can mind her own damn business.
I'm sure we will. She better today. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me. I return to my seat so I can put her poem away.
Alright.
Natsuki
and Monica.
Next, Rooty.
Alrighty.
Yeah, give me a break.
Yeah, no thanks.
Alright, fine, bitch. Moving on to Monica. You didn't even!
Next!
Oh my shit.
Wow, really?
Man!
That's
wow.
She was in a mood today.
Wow, she's got a stick up her ass.
She's being sassy.
Okay, Monica it is.
Hi, you. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, you. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year.
Oh,
Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. What? That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day.
Excuse me?
Reading that edgy novel with her.
Mind your own business.
Well...
Have you been fucking stalking us?
I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone.
Good save.
Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. All right, all right. I get you. Just be careful, all right? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say it like I'm gonna hurt her.
Oh, I misread out his bondage and thought Yuri was into some kinky shit.
It's not that kind of game.
No, it's not. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might actually accidentally hurt herself.
Excuse me?
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lashed adrift in the sky, a victim of the current of the winds. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. Look at her eyes and find no one to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legends do not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. And that's how I became an atheist.
Wow. That was...
You know...
really...
I feel like learning and looking
deep.
for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
Not to get too philosophical.
It was kind of on my mind,
Really,
so that's what I
girl?
wrote about. Also, that was a joke. That's not how I became an atheist. Not how I became an atheist was way more simple. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Yeah, that's kind of
Humans
true.
aren't two-dimensional
That would be really
creatures.
boring.
I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ha, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Yes. It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. I wish art school was like that. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
And we'll listen a lot more next time on the Super Bonus Round.
Okay, you three, it's time to end the episode.
Yeah,
am
so,
I the only one who thinks Monica's acting kind of weird?
Yeah, she's giving me stalker vibes.
Yeah, a whole lot of that and more, I'd say. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. No, it's definitely Spooky Bonevember at this point. Happy Thanksgiving!
Turquoise turkey.
Don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
Give me the bat.
Bye.
Bye-bye.